To change the default touch commands, set up networking or add timer functions, open the Map Settings window. Default operation ceases to function once mapping events have been set. To return to factory default settings, hold the button on the controller down for approximately 20 seconds while it is powered on. To change touch commands, start by pressing the plus sign. Select the active area which will receive the touch command, then choose a new touch command from the menu. Next, toggle the switches on or off to control which lights will be controlled by the new touch command and set the switching action from the menu according to the action required. Different touch commands can be used to switch lights on and off. Typically, one of the smart toggle functions will be used. These differ only by what happens when multiple switches are being controlled either from one controller or multiple controllers configured in a network. When set to smart toggle on, all configured switches will turn on with the configured touch command. If one or more of the configured switches are already on, the touch command will switch all other configured switches on. When set to smart toggle off, all configured switches will turn off with the configured touch command. If one or more of the configured switches are already on, the touch command will switch all configured switches off. To use the timer feature, select the on switch action, then switch the timer to the on position and select the length of time the lights will remain on after entering the touch command. The same process is used to configure network touch commands. When selecting the switches which will be controlled, simply toggle the switches on or off on other listed controllers. It is useful to set a friendly name for each controller prior to configuring to make this step easier.